Alright guys, welcome back. Where we left off, we just arrived at the academy. We did a little battle and our first day has begun.
Alright!
Today's the first day of my new academic life here. I should try my hardest. School route.
Morning. Ooh, nice uniform. I had a feeling a god's gift would get a special one. That's so cool. And you get to live in such a sweet pad, too. You're so lucky.
I know. You're envious. I can see it.
Well, I better work hard so I get to live in a place like that, too.
We'll work hard together.
Definitely.
Right. If we're gonna be classmates, we should be getting along. Well, people do say that home is where you make it. There are a lot of disciples living in my dorm, so it's nice and lively. There are only S ranks at your place, right? Doesn't it feel empty?
No.
I've only been here for one day. It's hard to say.
But just you watch. I'll be better than you in no time.
You really think so?
You won't beat me.
Morning, you two. Yesterday was rough, huh?
Oh yeah, you guys classmated yesterday. So, how was it? You guys have to tell me how it went.
Hey, I think it's against the rules to ask about it, Klotz.
Really? Isn't it a holy ritual? Well, I'm just asking for educational purposes.
Starry-eyed girl.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yo.
Oh, well, see ya.
Whoa, you're pretty smooth, aren't you? You just got here yesterday and you already have girls running up to talk to you?
No.
I don't know that girl.
Liar. What stranger would just run up to you like that and say hello? She was smiling and happy and everything.
I know she had stars in her eyes.
She was cute.
But I really don't know her.
Maybe you've just forgotten about her.
You think so?
Oh, guys, I can see the academy.
Whoa!
So this is the Eteric Academy.
Excuse us.
Yes, may I help you?
Ah!
Oh, it's you, Klotz.
Oh, you must be a ladies' man, too.
Oh yeah, Klotz, you got a cute redhead knowing you.
You already have a cute girl calling you by name, also.
It's not what it looks like.
Am I missing something? I thought you had to wear a uniform here at the school.
Oh, there's an explanation behind that.
She may not look it, but Sis is a teacher here.
Oh, it's sister.
What the?
Sis.
Thank you for looking after my brother. My name is Chloe, and I'll be in charge of your class. It's nice to
Wow.
meet you all.
Young teacher. So that's what he meant by S ranks being in his blood?
Klotz's sister is our teacher?
And she's an S rank too.
And you're a fellow S-rank, Fuka. Isn't that right?
Of all people, I had to get my own sister to be my teacher.
Now that's odd. I thought I told you before that I was in charge of the second-year elite class.
Oh, I think you may have mentioned that at some point.
You're the
You just
same
wasn't
as
listening.
always. I guess I still have to look after you. I am your older sister, after all.
Stop treating me like a kid. You're only 1 year older than me.
Huh? Really?
My sister got excellent scores, skipped a few grades, and now she's a teacher. When she got her brand last year, she transferred to the academy to teach here. She may not look it, but she graduated with the top scores in her college class at 14.
Wow.
She wrote her thesis on battle tactics, too. That paper's been used by the government as an official manual for ground combat.
Jeez.
Looks really are deceiving, aren't they?
That part wasn't really necessary, Klotz. Well then, I'll be introducing you three to the rest of the class. Oh, and no sleeping during lectures, okay?
So that's God's gift. Whoa. I thought only an S rank would become a God's gift. Everybody's looking at him.
Because
it
I'm
can't
awesome.
be helped. I mean, he is a god's gift after all.
All right, everyone settle down. You three can take your seats too. Well, Vice President Narika, since the class president is out today, please start the day off for us.
Yes. Everyone, please stand. Good morning, Miss Chloe. Everyone, take your seats. Ooh.
You all right?
Your face is red.
Oh, I'm all right. It's just that I don't normally do the morning greeting, so I was kind of nervous.
You get stage fright. So cute. I don't want to be that forward. I guess we're seat neighbors.
Yo.
Yes. I hope we get along well.
Yeah.
In any case, it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
As you may all know, this world is made of 6 elements: fire, aqua, wind, earth. What are the remaining 2? Narika.
They're ether and dust.
That's correct. It's also said that ether is light and dusk is darkness. However, the dusk circles that threaten the world now are overflowing with dusk energy. Dusk is the element that is said to preside over mankind's desires. The dusk circles are unique and frightening spaces where ether does not exist. Obviously, our star energy cannot be used in spaces without ether particles. That's why disciples cannot normally fight monsters within the dusk circles. 2 of the dusk circles are already active close to here. Our comrades are fighting there day and night. Alec, you've been participating in battles against the monsters recently, correct?
The number of monsters pouring out of the circles is increasing by the day. There have been many casualties as well. My own experience is that if we continue to fight outside the circles, it'll never end. The same can be said about the circle here at the Fort City.
Even then, we've finally seen the light. This is because a god's gift has been granted to us.
Oh God.
Now,
nothing special.
because he can create his own ether field,
Don't make me all
the
blush
god's
and
gift
stuff.
allows us to fight monsters even within the dusk circles.
On
Stop
top
with
of that,
the
he's
ooze.
perfectly compatible with female disciples. His star conception rate with an S-rank disciple is 100%.
Klotz, that was uncalled for.
Too many ooze.
But going into circles that no one has ever gone into, isn't that nerve-wracking?
Yeah.
Of course I'm nervous about it. But if that will help us exterminate the monsters, I'll gladly go.
Wow, you must be very brave.
A little jealous there, Alec?
What, you're an S-rank too, Narika?
Oh, wow.
We're the same rank. Let's be friends, Narika.
Certainly.
Ali from the first year elite class and Fuko and Narika from the second year elites. Will these 3 please come to the headmaster's office? That was Sis. I wonder what they need us for. Let's go together, Narika. Alright.
Hey,
Did you know this? At the end of winter, the Academy holds a special party. It's called the Star Conception Festival. Supposedly it's a party where the male disciples ask out the female disciples. It's supposed to enhance the friendship between mating partners. But nowadays most disciples attend it as couples.
yep.
And the important part is that couples with great classmating compatibility. It's said they get blessed by the star god and live happily ever after. Huh? You can't miss an opportunity like this, right? Come on, don't you think so? Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun.
You're kidding me.
That's it? No excitement whatsoever? I came to this academy to slay monsters. Seriously? maybe I'm getting too excited about the girls when this is a serious situation.
Yeah.
Given our circumstances, I think it's okay. I think we need events like this precisely because of the bleakness of the times. Right? But man, I was shocked to find out that Narika's an S-rank too. She seemed like such a gentle girl.
You really think so?
Can't judge people by how they look.
Right?
Alec looks and acts exactly like an honor student from any school, though. Oh, right. I should thank him for yesterday.
Alec!
Can I bother you for a moment?
Thank you.
I'm sorry I didn't speak up sooner, but thank you for helping us yesterday. You don't have to thank me. It's part of our mission. Still, you were a
Thanks.
great help. I see. That reminds me, I didn't finish our tour. Tell me if you'd like to do it.
Got it.
I see. I have a strategy meeting to attend, if you'll excuse me. He seems like an indifferent guy. Alec's second year elite. He has the highest grades out of anybody. In other words, he's the king of nemesis hunters.
True that.
That's got a cool ring to it. He also manages the defensive lines of the fort city. That's why everyone expects a lot from him, and he gets a lot of special treatment.
Yep.
That reminds me, there are only a few S-ranks here at the academy, yeah? There are 4 S-rank girls here now, including Fuko. There are only 2 male disciples, including Alec. Actually, there are a couple more, but they're all fighting on the continent. With a God's gift of the second year elite class, come to the headmaster's office.
See ya.
Looks like it's your turn now. Make sure you tell me later what happened. Well, crowd of women.
Hey.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Oh,
So, you must be Allie then?
well, looks like this is everyone. The headmaster has something important to tell us. Listen carefully to everything he has to say.
huh?
The High Priest is the headmaster of the academy?
That's right. There's a reason I called you all here today. I believe that Chloe has already told the girls about this. Because you are all S-rank disciples, you will all be going into the dusk circles that have activated. Of course, you will be accompanying them, God's gift.
What the?
Wait a moment. I thought it would be me and the Star Children going into the circles.
I believe I mentioned this before. The Star Children display their full power when receiving star energy from females. In other words, the Star Children and female disciples are of one flesh.
That and your star conception rig with God's gift are why you have been chosen. If we fight together and strengthen our bonds, we'll make better Star Children. Note that we are going to places that are very dangerous. The disciples with the highest rate of survival were prioritized for this task.
I see. Don't worry, though. I'll keep you all safe.
I'm all right.
He's so encouraging.
We are currently requesting approval to infiltrate the dusk circles. Once this request is approved, you will immediately be sent to the active circle. That is all.
I know that things are going to be tough from this point on, but for the sake of world peace, let's all do our best in battles and in classmating.
How I so envy that young lad. Classmating with so many
Let's hear
charming
it.
ladies.
Your pervy side's showing. Just stop
Did you
it.
say something, sir?
Make sure you train yourselves before going into actual battle with the monsters. Well then, please excuse me.
About the training that he mentioned. We can use the battle simulator at Angel Marker R&D to do that. You were all there for the qualifying exam, so you know where it is, correct? Well then, you're dismissed for today. Take care, everyone.
What? Does that mean that you might be classmating with my sister?
Huh?
Do you have a problem with that? If I said I did, I already know what Chloe would say. What a stupid thing to worry about when the whole world is in danger. Yep, she'd totally get angry over that. Alright, it's only because of the world threat, but I give you my approval. I'm glad I have your blessing to make children with your sister. It's a little weird. But I got his blessing, so that works. you got a stat boost and 7 Matryoshkas. So 7 new Matryoshkas? Cool. Alright, so... let's talk to Klotz.
Yo!
It's early and all, but have you gotten the hang of this place yet? I'm on top of this. Already made loads of friends.
Hey.
Frankly, I think it's dangerous if we don't all get along here. I mean, when we're on the battlefield, we gotta risk our lives for each other. Teamwork, you know? And you might as well make the most of it. Besides, man, the girls, you know what I mean? Yeah, you do.
See ya.
Alright, I'm off to meet up with some people. Catch you later. And Alec?
Huh?
What is it?
Yo.
I thought since we're in the same class, we should talk a little. If we're going to fight together, we should at least get to know each other. I'm an S rank. I already know you're God's gift. What else is there?
Sure.
Well, do you have any hobbies? You're more entertaining than I thought you'd be. I didn't think you'd tell jokes.
Bye.
I have to go.
No.
That wasn't a joke. Looks like it's gonna be hard to approach Alec. Alright, let's proceed the story. Because those two look like generated characters.
Oh.
That reminds me. Miss Chloe said that I could use the research lab to train. I should go check it out.
Yo.
Hello, Lucas. What brings you to the research lab? I thought about doing some training before I went into the dust circles. That's a good idea. Allow me to introduce you to the simulator again. Redux. This is our pride and joy, the Redux Battle Simulator. We call it the Renda for short.
Whoa.
That's what you used for the qualifying exam, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yes, the Renda is programmed with a variety of combat scenarios. Its data contains all the monsters and dust circles that we have investigated. It also has combat models of all the female disciples that can go into combat with you. That's what makes it possible to experience a very realistic mock battle within it. Elite level disciples are given free access to the combat simulations. This is your personal activation key card. Now you can use Renda whenever you want to make sure you don't lose. So make sure you don't lose it. Alright. The interiors of the dust circles are like labyrinths. The geomagnetic fields within the circles are unstable and change at a whim. Renda recreates that feeling of randomness quite faithfully as well. But seeing is believing. You should try experiencing all this for yourself.
Of course.
Your Star God abilities are a rare gift indeed. You can create an ether field sufficient for battle, even in a world with no ether. But we've calculated the star energy used by an S-rank disciple and star children.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, it seems you're limited to taking only one girl into a labyrinth. Thus, we've made it so that the simulator only allows for one female to join you. So I have to make my choices wisely. And as I learned from the demo, I have to take people that will help my star children get boosts and stuff too. I got more star children. I didn't know that. I got three teams now. You have to take people that make, because depending on your partner, you can give your star children a boost if it's their mother that's with them. So I'm gonna try hopefully to make a couple teams. That way I can like, you know, if I want to take one girl, have a whole team with her children, and another girl have a whole team with her children and such.
This'll be easy.
It's our turn.
Ow.
What are you gonna do?
Hydroexcavative.
can do it.
Take this!
Glad that's over with.
That potion. Oh, door's locked. Which means we need to take him on. Oh, that's a big guy.
It's our turn.
If I attack in the caution field, I can raise my chain rise.
Here we go.
Like so.
Next.
We won.
Alright, let's continue.
Let's do this.
Now he'll kill off my star children. It'll show that the ether density goes down when they die. But I can get it back up with one of my skills. Ether release.
This is it!
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Boom.
We won.
Alright, through the door. Another potion. That's my way out.
All right!
As expected of a god's gift, that was a breeze for you. Huh. I guess that's enough for now. God's gift, have you come to see
Yeah.
me? He's here to train. I already gave him a key to Renda. That's good. Make sure you treat Renda well. Oh yes, perfect timing. I was thinking of getting this to you.
What's this?
What a pain.
It's the Visomatic, a communication tool for the god's gift. Mark named it. Make sure you teach him how to use it.
Gotcha.
Lucas, do you still have
Understood.
time? Yeah.
Yeah!
Well, let's keep going. Time to have some fun shopping. Oh god, Mark, are you secretly one of those type? The store sells weapons and items that are developed by the Angel Marker Lab. We plan on developing even more from now on and having them sold
What's
here.
that?
How are these prices marked? What's GP? I've never heard of that
Hell
currency.
yeah!
You can't buy the products here with money. That's where this Visomatic comes in. The Visomatic has communication functions, a database, and GP awards. GP
Don't be
awards?
ridiculous.
GP is short for glow points. The Visomatic will be constantly monitoring you within the dust circles. When you defeat monsters, it measures your performance in the battle. It then runs it through some algorithms and awards you with these glow points. Your GP total is then saved and updated when you make it back to the store. The stronger the monsters you defeat, the more GP you will be
That's a
rewarded.
silly question.
I think that should be obvious, really.
Of course.
But you use that GP to shop at the store.
Right?
We're buying weapons to save the world and they're still making money off of it.
Whoa!
Klotz, when did you show up? Nothing good can come with a man's grasp exceeds his means. That's why we use this merit system to balance things out. That gadget is pretty cool though.
Yeah.
You'll eventually be supplied with a version of the Rizomatic for disciples.
Awesome!
Seriously, yeah! By the way, the video feed sent through the Rizomatic is given to us in real time. When you're in the labyrinth, we plan to monitor that video feed. Chief Ruby will do it most of the time. Well, that explains the Rizomatic. I see. So Klotz, why are you here? I was told the mass-produced dust breakers were being given out at the shop.
Laters!
Well, see you later.
That's surprising.
Your friend is able to be so cheerful, even at times like these. I envy him. I envy him too, in a way. I'm being contacted by the lab. Looks like the time's come to use it. Touch the screen to answer it.
Hello there.
How does it feel to be using the Rizomatic?
Good.
Not bad at all. I'm glad to hear that. I have some good news for you. The government has approved of our plans to move into the dust zones. So the time's finally come.
Sorry.
I'm sorry to ask this of you so suddenly, but can you come back to the lab?
Got it.
Alright, I'll head over at once.
Looks like everyone's here.
We have been given our marching orders by the government. God's gift, and the disciples supporting him have permission to enter the dusk circles.
However, when you are within the circles, you must obey my direction at all times, as I'm the resident Dark Circle expert. Isn't that so, Matero?
That is the case. From here on out,
Man, she's got
you'll
like
be
Matera
receiving
around
directions
her
from
her
and
little
her
finger.
team.
Yeah. Still, I'm surprised at how quickly we received approval for the plan.
I'm sure they were getting impatient, too. They've been waiting 20 years for this moment, after all. Still, we can't push our luck in there. We'll begin by testing the waters.
Can I ask something? The circle seeds, the ones that haven't turned into labyrinths yet, as long as they don't turn into labyrinths, there's no danger of monsters coming out?
Yes, the circle seeds are circles that haven't become active. There are 5 circle seeds that can be ignored for now.
But I was at a recent meeting concerning the circle progress. There was a report that the other circle seeds could become active within 9 months. The overall density of dusk energy in the world is supposedly on the rise. Is that so?
Let me mention this while we're at it. Data suggests that for a dusk circle to gather enough energy to become a labyrinth, a vast amount of dusk energy must be absorbed from the surrounding area. And when I say surrounding area, I mean from this world. The amount of energy needed is proportional to the age of the circle seed.
I'm not sure what all that means. Simply put, the worse the circle, the more time it will take for it to become active. If the other circles all become active at once, what are we to do?
Trying your stars to read us, and she's vulnerable too.